Hello. Okay, now let's get straight into it because baby's asleep, only have very small amount of time, and plus I'm hungry, haven't eaten anything since morning except smoothie and water. Anyway, let's jump straight into it. My birth style was called a LOTUS birth. Now what's a LOTUS birth is when you don't cut the umbilical cord from the placenta, and it's also sacred. It's basically letting Mother Nature do its work. Now when I gave birth, I already had a birth plan, obviously stating what I wanted to do, and also I took my placenta home to put some herbs in it and then give it back to Mother Nature. Now some people eat theirs. I don't recommend it, and it's not really vegan, and I don't do that. Okay, I'm not eating any part of me kind of thing. Now yeah, so basically what I did was I waited 14 hours, and then I noticed that there was a change. Sorry, I'm eating something. There's a change in the umbilical cord. It started to harden really fast compared to when the doctors do the normal procedure where they just wait maybe a few minutes and then they cut it. You can still see the white bit at the end. Now when I left the placenta attached to the umbilical cord of the baby, I noticed that it was drying and there was no blood obviously left to get back into the baby's body. I noticed that it really dried up pretty quick, and that just showed me like, oh, okay, Mother Nature can do its job without us humans interfering. So I left it, but it was quite hard for me to get out of the hospital because with the baby attached to the placenta, as to why waiting 14 hours kind of helped. And I started to notice it was really dry, so I cut off the dry bit and kept the placenta in a nice container to take it home and freeze it until I was ready to put some herbs into it and give it back to Mother Nature, basically. I know some people put theirs in the oven, whatnot, eat it, put it into tablets. I'm not about that life. I'm about giving back to Mother Nature. You should try and research about it. It's really common. A lot of people do it, but apparently I was one of the first obviously people to do that in my hometown. The doctor was actually intrigued. He was like, okay, can you explain to me what this is about? And I explained to him, and he said he's seen it, but he's never seen it in a hometown. And I just pretty much explained to him, and he was pretty happy, I should say, because he's seen some pretty good result. Now I did have midwife checking regularly to make sure baby's okay. I did see a children's doctor as well to make sure everything was fine, and everything was fine. Everything went according to plan, which I was happy with. I was meant to get discharged, let's say 6 hours after delivery, but I waited for the children's doctor and whatnot, and that's actually helped because I was like, oh, it would have been really hard to take the baby attached to the placenta while the umbilical cord was attached to the placenta, I should say, and that would have been hard for me, like trying to put it into the car seat, whatnot. What else should I say? I haven't defrosted my placenta yet because I've been so busy being a busy single mum, in and out, just looking after a newborn baby. It's a life-changing experience, obviously, as all to the mums out there that would know what it's like. I think that's about it, guys. I hope you liked the video. A little bit of insight of what type of birth I've had. So yeah, see ya. I'm hungry.